What in the fuck is going on?
Hello. Which? Hello. Bear.
I'm just gonna let you guys go on like this for a minute.
Donate to our Patreon.
He's gonna totally just start the show.
Oh, it started.
Oh, he already did.
Pretty please.
Jesus Christ.
I love those moments.
We're normally on Fridays. We're going to have you here, Twitch.
Who is this character? Is it like a little kid? Is it an old lady? I'm so confused.
Please subscribe.
Please subscribe. Oh, there's my cast, everyone.
Hey,
hello, everybody.
If you want to hear more of that, go join our Discord.
Yeah, there you go.
I am crying.
We want people on our Discord, though.
Oh, it is riotous over there, just as riotous as it is here. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Tabletop Roleplay Theater. My name is Curtis, and these people seem to call me their leader, and I don't know why, but I am. Welcome to our Thursday night game of KULT Divinity Lost. Typically, we do this on Friday, but a couple of things of we're going to play tonight early. Couldn't get the game together tomorrow due to scheduling conflicts and real life and all that good stuff that happens. It happens. All of you who play these games know that it happens. So we're going to try a new night out. Who knows? Maybe we'll get 100 people watching us tonight. Before we begin tonight's story, I want to do a quick shout out to Helmgast for a fantastic game, KULT Divinity Lost. You can go to kultdivinitylost.com and check out all the incredible stuff that they have there for this very wonderful and fun, dark game. I also want to thank you, all of you who are tuning in, watching us on Twitch live, or if you're catching this on demand on YouTube, thank you. We appreciate your support. And make sure that you hit the follows and likes and red buttons and bells and all that good stuff. The YouTube algorithms love it. I also want to thank these wonderful players who have all forfeited their Thursday night to come play KULT Divinity Lost. So I'm just going to turn over to them and let them give themselves a quick introduction.
Hi. My name is Duke. I play Sasha, the Broken.
My name is Chris. I play Dr. Ernest Kennedy, the scientist.
My name is Jaylee. I play Harvey Winston, the Curse.
And I'm Erica, and I play Joel, the Avenger.
Hello, and I am Krista, and I will be playing Blythe, the doll.
Were you thinking of hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Hello. I was going to say hello, but I didn't.
You can always count on all of us calm people to fly off on, what do they call that? Fantasy. Now I forgot the word. Yeah, something. No, I'll think of it later. Never mind. I just had it a moment ago, but as happens as I get older, things pop in and then fall out real quick. All right. Well, thank you all for showing up to play on Thursday night. Thank you all for watching us act like idiots before we start the show. So yeah, let's do that. Let's go into KULT Divinity Lost, Manhattan.
needs points, really?
Me.
You've got plenty, dude.
Nope, I need more.
Oh, did you?
How many do you have?
200 and whatever thousand
guys,
points
you
is
guys-
not enough.
We're
Okay.
live.
Here we go again.
We're back.
Spiral.
This is what happens when we start a day early.
Fantasy chain.
Oh,
Hey, there it is.
Ah,
That's the word I was thinking of.
communication
Yeah.
vocabulary.
Yeah. You remember from Gil Cooper's class.
I never had Gil Cooper in class.
Oh,
I
you
remember
missed
everything
out. I majored in Cooper.
you had
How
Gil
did
Cooper
you
in
not take small
699.
group?
Wish I
Or
could major.
I took it with Westhoff.
I
lame.
started with Pogue in small group. I dropped that one and took Gills instead. I love Joey. Don't get me wrong. I love
great.
Joey.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
You guys, we are on the internet. What if Joey Pogue,
Joey Pogue, are you watching?
He directed
technology
me to the show.
extraordinaire?
'Cause
Are
you
you
love
watching, sir?
When I see him at the farmer's market on Saturday, I'll tell him that he needs to watch this episode.
Oh my god.
He
I like
gets
to call him
mentioned.
Pogalicious.
No,
As long as he subscribes.
I told
This show might be precisely his jam. No
he
one
wanted me to come to rehearsal tonight. Hello everybody. Yes, I am an actor. I'm in this Sir Pogue show. And but I wasn't on the rehearsal schedule, and I tried to explain to him what a Twitch stream was.
Oh.
Now he's a beautiful man. He's gone through a lot of experiences, but I think every single day that I've known him, he said, "I hate technology." And so I essentially said, "It's like a radio show,
Yeah,
but it's a video."
exactly.
We'll
That's-
So
get him.
that's-
if
We'll
you
get him
folks
there.
out there have older friends, just explain to them it's like the radio.
Yeah, Cat gets it.
That was a good one.
That was enough.
Yes, this is an old scary radio show like War of the Worlds or something, where we don't know what's going to happen. But as we go back into Manhattan last week, our cast were still at Joel's safe house, and things began to break down. A haggard Jerry Sasso had arrived at the doorstep after spending years in an urban hell, and Dr. Kennedy seemed to feel the need to stir things up by dosing almost the entire group with his serum. I labeled it Serum X. I don't know what it's actually called yet. We'll have to find that out from Dr. Kennedy at some point, I suppose. That opens the veil. It kind of turned out to be a bad evening for all involved, as Jerry attempted to kill someone, claiming he needed to kill Lisa, Harvey's ex-girlfriend. He was subdued after a brief battle in the house and restrained in Joel's bunker along with a dead Lictor. Due to Dr. Kennedy's little experiment, the entire group nearly turned on each other as their mental stability dropped and the stress of their unknown future, their deal with the Archon Malkuth, haunted their thoughts. Harvey and Dr. Kennedy have it out over the doctor's recent action regarding the ramen, which he denied profusely. And once the action finally settled down, Sasha, Harvey, and Blythe, thought to be Lisa at this moment due to, well, by Harvey anyways, because of the little experiment, have decided to go, you're going back to Harvey's house, right?
Yes.
And that leaves us with Joel and Dr. Kennedy back at the house
With Jerry.
with Jerry. It's probably 9, 10 o'clock. It's you guys were there about 9 last time, so we'll say 10, 10:30. You had some time pass, enough time for a battle, a little small fight, scuffle, and Joel to take 2 showers.
Waste of water.
A waste. Yeah, it's Manhattan. Lots of water. And so, we'll let you guys get to Harvey without any incident. Luckily, the doctor decided not to take the cab ride with you, which saved you that issue of the cab driver that wants to kill him. And so we will go back inside the house with Joel and Dr. Kennedy.
Do you have a couch?
Yeah, there's a couch in the living room on the very first floor. at the very back of the house where the blood stain was on the carpet.
I'm going to hop over the bloodstain and just lay down on that couch.
I think Joel would be sitting in the dining room. It's kind of just where the giant table is with the evidence board, and she's like putting up what she learned from the lictor, and she's like staring at the board, trying to piece together.
Did we take Jerry downstairs and tie him up?
Mm-hmm.
Sasha
Okay.
did.
Well, Sasha did.
Okay. Cool.
Well, he dropped him downstairs and then went down and tied him up.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I dropped him on his head down the hole and then went downstairs and tied him up.
Poor Jerry.
Fuck him.
So yeah, I'm laying on the couch and coming down a little bit.
Oh, right, because you were still tripping balls.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Joel is finding so many more connections.
she's like just taping everything together.
Maybe the government did it.
I call out,
Oh.
Miss Watson, you don't happen to have a washcloth, do you?
I mean, yeah, probably in the kitchen. Why?
Oh, I'm going to wet it with some warm water and lay it over my eyes.
Why is that, Ernst?
Something terrible happened tonight.
Uh-huh. Something terrible indeed. I wonder how that happened.
That is a mystery, isn't it? So I get up and I go to the kitchen.
She like comes around the corner and peeks in and is standing in the doorway.
Which drawer?
One by the sink,
Mm,
left side.
I-
So, what actually happened, Ernie?
I wish I knew.
Yeah, wish you knew. You know, Sasha's not here to murder you right now for whatever the fuck is going on, but you know, you want to just come clean, say what happened. 'Cause I highly doubt it was Blythe.
Would you put it past her?
I'd like to think we're not on that horrible of terms.
She wanted to leave not 2 hours ago.
Yeah, and then we came inside and had a lovely time. So,
But did she feel forced?
Ernie, we're talking about you right now, not Blythe.
You're the one that brought Blythe up.
You good there, doctor? You tripping balls still?
I think I'm all right.
Look, if you tell me what actually happened, I will forget about it and I won't get mad and I'll just let it go. I'll take it out on the homeless man in my basement instead.
Oh, Detective Sasso is, well, I suppose he has been homeless for quite some time, but he is still a policeman.
Ernie, and she leans against the wall. Ernie, what did you do?
He reaches into his back pocket, like the butt pocket of his pants. Because Sasha just said empty your pockets, and so he emptied his coat pockets.
Ah.
And he pulls out now an empty, very small test tube. No, not small, like about that big size comparison. And it's empty, of course. The stopper's in it.
Mhm.
This is a variation on what Sasha gave to all those people in the club.
Okay.
If you'd like to try it, I'm sure there's still some left in the ramen.
No, I'm good. Look at the fucking state of my kitchen. There's blood and ramen noodles everywhere. Ernie, why did you do it?
After what we saw in the tower, I needed to know what Sasha and Blythe would see now.
What do you mean?
Sasha's entire identity has been wrapped up in what he saw when I gave him this the first time. For years now. And that has been shattered now that he's seen the truth. And
Okay.
Blythe, for God's sake, has every reason to believe in the things that these creatures tell her. And despite my insistence to the contrary, she continues to think that the promises these creatures make to us are real, tangible, that they'll be followed through upon. And for myself, I know what I've seen. I know the research that I've done for years. And, I've dabbled in, self-experimentation as well. I wouldn't do this to someone if I hadn't at least tested it to a small extent upon myself. I need to know the limitations. But given what we saw, the deal that we've made, the power of Malkuth and the rest of the Archons, I need to have a greater understanding, a more tangible understanding. So I ate it too.
It made the rest of us eat it too.
It's good research. Poor Harvey. I did not expect that reaction from him.
I find it hard to believe when you say poor Harvey after you've drugged us all, but
Well, when Sasha did it the first time, he found peace.
so you were looking for a little bit of peace?
Would have been nice.
Yeah. Chaos, I guess, has its perks. Speaking of more chaos, I'm gonna ask you something real quick. Do you remember when I was a kid and I got hurt really bad? Like almost died.
Vaguely.
You or maybe my parents didn't happen to slip some of that serum to me?
We shared notes, experimentation results on occasion in something of a professional relationship. I suppose it's possible that they got their hands on some as a I don't recall. It's been what, 15 years?
I just want it all to make sense. But I'm thinking that is going to be harder to come by. So.
Well, and I doubt the creatures that you're chasing are going to be very forthright with their answers.
No, I kind of found that out the hard way. Speaking of dead monsters, Jerry's down there with one right now. And I was gonna go talk to him and see what he knew about maybe what's going on, or figure out what Lisa he's trying to kill. Because I mean, how many Lisas are there in Manhattan? There's got to be hundreds.
At least tens of thousands, most likely.
You want to come this time? Maybe I don't kill him as quickly. Maybe you can experiment on him. I don't really care what happens to him. He's just a homeless dude that has wrecked my house and stole my gun. So
You are both still feeling a bit foggy this evening.
By this time, I will have run hot water over a washcloth and used it to wipe my face down. Yes, yeah, I will join you, if only to make sure that you don't kill him. Jerry was not a good man, but he doesn't deserve to die, or he didn't, at least.
if you don't feel good right now, I know I don't feel the best. We can do it tomorrow too. It doesn't have to be like right now. I mean, where's he gonna go?
He is, what's the word? Resourceful. But I'm sure that his restraints are tight.
Well, if Sasha tied him, I imagine they probably are.
Does your bunker have a lock that cannot be opened from the inside?
I mean, we can shove the table over the latch, but yeah, we'll figure something out. Besides, he ate the soup too, right? Like a lot of it.
He won't be. Yes, he had quite a lot of it, actually. He won't be of a reasonable state for quite some time, I think.
Well, maybe bed first wouldn't be such a bad idea. There's a guest room upstairs. It's the first door, top. If you want to go do that, I'm probably going to go to bed here a little bit later. I'm just going to finish up putting some notes on the board.
Will you?
What? Go to bed?
Yes.
Probably should. Didn't sleep too well last time.
You don't seem to sleep well in general.
No, I don't. But I guess it's a perk of being me.
I have. He pulls out another vial. Like, this one would probably just. Well, it would probably knock you out for a day or two at least.
Ernie, I think I'm done taking your drugs. Just gonna probably smoke a joint and go to bed.
That's fair.
I mean, we can. Do you want to smoke a joint? I can roll you one.
Yes.
All right, Dr. Woodstock, let's go. And she like turns and walks out of the of the kitchen and goes back to the dining room table and starts rolling 2 joints.
Beautiful. While those two are settling down for their rest, we'll skip briefly over to our other crew. Let's see what happens when they get back to Harvey's house.
The whole Harvey's just kind of like staring at Blythe and taking her in, but he doesn't know much what to say. So it's probably some awkward silence. And yeah, when they go out, he'll just he'll kind of pat his pockets and like look confused. My keys.
Did you leave them in the car?
I thought you who took them? They were on my car keys.
Did you leave a spare with a neighbor?
Rug. Right. Sorry, I can't. Under the rug. Yeah. Whew. And he'll like help Blythe out of the car, pick her up again if he has to.
Yeah, Blythe won't speak the rest of the car ride. But when Harvey helps her out, she'll just kind of give him a small smile and then just go inside.
Your memories that you were forced to, or your repressed memories that have popped up, have gone back into their hidey hole. However, you are still left with that. You know how you feel after a traumatic situation. You're still left with that physical sensation.
The dread, the sadness,
Yeah.
grief.
Yeah, he kind of helps usher her in, and he's just like looking between the two of them, and like rubs some sweat off his forehead and blinks multiple times. Like he's coming down too, but he's still like not having a good time here.
Sasha's just letting them, trail 3 or 4 steps ahead. He reaches up and he kind of rubs that scratch mark that's on his neck. It's starting to itch a little. It's been a couple days, so it's scabbed over a bit. Harvey, let me get the... And Sasha moves past them, pulls the rug back, puts out the key, looks back up at Harvey. You know this is a really, really stupid place to leave your key, right? Like, the stupidest place to leave your key. Sorry. That's...
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to... You're not stupid. I don't
I'll get up.
I don't think you're stupid. And he unlocks the door and gets him inside. Sasha puts the key down on the countertop. Do you want to wash up? I mean, are you guys hungry?
Harvey's just like, he's just still like staring at Blythe. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. And
Okay.
she wouldn't even acknowledge that Sasha was talking. She doesn't even look in his direction. She's just either like looking down at her lap or looking at Harvey.
Sasha, I think I'm gonna go set up the bed for her. Can you help me? Please?
Yes, of course, yeah, sure.
And he'll step over and gently help Blythe sit down on the couch and puts a blanket over her and kind of brushes some hair from her face and behind her ear and lets out a very shaky breath. And then he straightens up and motions for Sasha to follow him. And then he's gonna get that bed that goes in the wall that you take down. I forgot the name of it.
Murphy bed.
The Murphy bed, yes. I can't work this thing right now.
I got it.
Okay.
I got it. You don't even know what it's called. I don't even know how you know how to operate this
A
thing.
wall bed.
It's a Murphy bed. It's
Who's
2 latches.
that? And why is he in my bed? I don't know any Murphys. What? Just get it down.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. Sasha goes and moves and flips the hook and lets the bed drop down. Do you need sheets or I mean what?
Yeah, while you're doing that, he goes and opens up like a closet door, and it's got a bunch of neatly stacked sheets and pillows and blankets, and just it's a whole linen closet. He gets one down and like slips it out, so you can get the other side. It's weird. It's weird being back here now. Weird. Remember when we used to we'd sleep in the weirdest places. Cardboard box or two, I think. Any hostel, any friend who would take us in and let us crash on the couch for as long as possible.
I only remember one cardboard box.
Only one? There was only one.
Well, but that doesn't mean that there wasn't more than one. But
yeah. You know, I've been meaning to tell you that if you need help with money, you know, to find a better place for yourself, I've been wanting to offer, but part of me kind of felt like you'd be an ass and turn it down.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it down, Harvey. Go fuck yourself and your money.
Okay, wow.
It's very sweet of you, though.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah, he starts putting pillowcases on the pillow, and he's glancing over at Blythe.
Is
What?
Are we are we setting up this bed for Blythe?
Blythe? Oh. Fuck.
It's okay.
Yeah, we're for her over there. Yeah.
For her.
Yeah, you know, she I haven't seen her for a couple of years. She
Harvey.
She left and
Harvey, look at me, please.
She just left.
You know why she left, Harvey. And you know that that's not her.
It really fucking looks like her, dude.
Yeah.
I don't
okay,
know.
I'm telling you, you're I don't know what you got into. I don't know what you got into.
But even if I didn't get into it, like what's real anymore? What's the other side and what's real life? Like
Sasha
is the other side real life?
goes around the bed and he takes both hands in your hands and he says,
like what if
Harvey, this right here, my hands, your hands, and my hands, that's real. Okay? That's what's real. The rest of it, I don't know. I really don't know.
Was Harvey around? Sorry to interrupt. Was Harvey around when back like episode 4 or 5, the body, when you guys dealt with the body?
He saw Lisa. And
okay.
Yes.
All right.
Freaked out.
Very good. So that's technically the last time you saw her.
Yeah.
Carry on. Sorry to interrupt.
I don't even know if the body was real. I don't and Jerry, and he like starts like squeezing your hands like very tightly. I haven't been. I've been crazy the past.
What a word. What does that even mean?
I don't know.
You've been
is
crazy, then what?
sanity real?
You've been crazy, then what does that make me?
Let's just not do. Let's just not go to the party. Let's just not.
Harvey.
Let's just go.
Harvey.
Let's find my car. Let's just.
Sasha puts his hand over Harvey's mouth. Listen to me.
He licks your hand.
Sasha doesn't drop his hand at all. Listen. You made a deal. You know that this party is part of that deal. I told you. I swore to you that I was going to help you see it through. So we are going to that party. I just wanted one single night with you before. I don't know. Before I don't know what. Okay? So let's not worry about any of that. Let's get Blythe, let's get her in bed, and then Binks wants to come and
He's so loud.
fucking cats always have to get up in the shit when I'm trying. God, it's fine. I love your cat too.
Really invested in the story.
Yeah, he's been like kind of mumbling this whole time, like trying to talk, but he can't get past the hand on his mouth. But like the more Sasha just like talks to him, the more he kind of stops mumbling, and then he's just staring at him, and his eyes are all big, and he's got like tears kind of like building up, and he just reaches up and like grabs your arm.
Yeah, Sasha takes his hand away and thumb and wipes one of the tears off of Harvey's face. Meta, I want this to be a relationship help because I would like to give some stability back to the man that I love.
With the touch is all it takes. You guys have what's your relationship?
+2.
+2. You get 2 stability, Harvey. Where are you at on stability, Sasha?
I'm as good as I can get.
Okay.
I'm distressed.
Then you feel a little bit of comfort if Harvey was to reciprocate the touch. However, you don't gain any more stability, unfortunately.
Yeah, he definitely reciprocates, and he's been shut up at this point. He nods because he knows if he says anything, he's gonna burst into tears, and he doesn't want to do that right now.
Yeah, it's a fucking magic trick. Got you to be quiet.
He just kind of shoves you. Just all right. Well, let's get her in bed. I don't want to. Yeah.
Sasha's doesn't want anything to do with me.
Yeah, Sasha's touch was very comforting, and when you actually go back out there, when you expect to see Lisa, it's not Lisa anymore. It's Blythe.
You wait upstairs for me?
I will.
Okay. And he gently passes by you and gives you a pat on the back as he goes back to where Blythe is.
Sasha goes upstairs. As he gets into the bedroom, like, he stops and his hands are shaking a little bit. And he's gonna pop a Valium.
I need you to make a roll for me. Just a +0. Is that a 6?
Shit.
Aw, man.
It's all right. You can take your Valium.
Worse than a 9.
You just mark a couple things down here real quick.
Yeah.
Oh my
Mark
God.
all 3 hold that you just got.
That's beautiful.
So you both retire for the evening?
Yeah, I'm gonna come talk to Blythe just a little bit
Oh,
first,
okay.
if that's okay.
Yeah.
He takes a moment to compose himself. Like, he's like just red in the face and like shakes it off and goes back into the other room, and he sees Blythe, and he kind of stops and stares at her because like he hasn't actually talked to Blythe since the whole situation with Malkuth. But after, he realizes just what it is he was thinking, and yeah, Sasha's right. It was Blythe all along. He takes a few steps forward and sits down next to her. Hey, kiddo.
Hi.
Did I touch you weird? I'm sorry.
No. It was. I think it was me. I think I tried to kiss you.
Yeah. Wow. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wanted. I've been wanting to talk to you, actually. I just didn't know how to. Is that okay?
It's about what?
Listen, I'm really selfish. I've come to realize that about myself, and the first step to healing is realizing, I guess. And I didn't know what to say to you. I was mad at you for giving the cube, but you were right. That's what we came there for, and even though I still don't fully agree, because I don't think that you should want to help people who literally tied you up and fucking threw spikes through your feet, Blythe, but sorry. I want to say that I get, yeah, it was a lot. And I just want to say I get where you were coming from. I essentially did the same thing a year ago. I was selfish, and I thought fame and money and good looks were all I needed to fix my life. And I see that with you. You've really, Blythe, you've been through a lot. And the fact that you wanted to give Malkuth the cube because you thought it would give you power, I don't like it because I get it, is what I just want you to know, like, they're not on your side, but we're on your side. And I know that's hard. You probably don't believe me because Sasha fucking. I don't know
I
what
don't at all.
happened
I don't
there.
believe you at all. And I just think, they just it's just it can't all be that bad. You're rich and you're famous and what? This is just like you do this thing and then you're done. Like that and then you can go on being rich and famous. I want that.
There's a lot better shit
Not
in
the
the
rich and
world than
famous.
being
I could
rich
care
and
less.
famous,
I
Blythe.
could care less about that. I just want to be
Oh.
happy.
And you think that doing this for these things is going to make you happy, Blythe? Do you honestly think that?
I don't know.
Who
what
else do you
what
have?
else to do? Nothing. I have nothing else.
But you're here.
And
I'm trying. I'm really trying to like extend the olive branch here, and you're not. You're just there's a wall, Blythe, and I'm trying to just hop right over it. So just I'm trying to say that I'm here for you, okay? Like if you
okay. I mean, I understand. I get it, but I don't think that's going to change anything.
Okay. Well,
Your BFF over there. That wasn't cool. It wasn't cool. It wasn't nice.
he's yeah. I don't know what to say.
I don't understand your reaction. I'm just saying it wasn't nice.
I know.
Wasn't cool.
I know. I'm sorry. Did you listen, Blythe? Did you like your husband? Did you really like him? Like you love him?
No.
Well, then you won't get how Sasha and I are. Oh, weird. No. Yeah. You didn't?
She'll just kind of look at you like, the fuck did you just say? What?
Just saying,
like you and Sasha. I know what friendship is. I'm not an idiot.
So you weren't friends with your husband?
No.
Why'd you marry him? What?
He forced me. He bought me. I couldn't say no.
I didn't know that.
He, some days he was nice, kind, I guess I should say. But it wasn't love. It was far from it.
Why?
And I just wanted him to be happy with me, to know that I did a good job at the end of the day, even after all even after the day I've had. But I just never seemed like I was enough.
I didn't know that.
It's okay.
Fuck. You might be one of the strongest people I know.
No. I'm just a girl.
And you don't know how to take a compliment.
Yes. I mean, compliments are most of the time. don't
He
mean
kind of like
anything.
he reaches out and just like rubs your back and pats it a little bit. You should get
She'll flinch a little, but then relax.
we should get you to bed. I think it's been a long couple of days. Or stay up if you want. I have a pool.
Yeah.
If you want to go swimming.
No, it's okay. I think bed. I think just laying down probably will be a good idea.
Right. Well, hey, help yourself to anything, and if you want to stay here for longer than tonight, just let me know.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, sleep good, kid. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's fine. Yeah.
You want a hug?
No, I don't think we should.
You really look like you want a hug. Yeah, he holds his arms out and just like gives her like a sheepish smile. Come to daddy.
Gross.
Take that back.
Don't ever. Don't say that. I have emotions and trauma. Don't say that.
Oh no, he does, and then he realizes it's a bad joke instantly.
She'll roll her eyes and like half smile, and she'll stand up and give him a hug.
Yeah, they hug, and then he just shows her the bed and says goodnight, and we'll head upstairs.
Blythe, what is your relationship with Harvey? Numbers wise?
I think I have him as a 1.
You can get 1 stability back.
Okay.
I figure you're probably down on that list. I haven't looked, but...
Not really. I'm not unfocused now.
Oh, so about normal.
About.
Keeping it together, you know.
We're not talking about real
We
life
gotta,
now. Come
we
on.
gotta put our
Sorry.
stability on before we go to
Bad
a
joke.
crazy murder party.
And then I suppose, Harvey, you go back upstairs with Sasha?
Is that a
To
yes?
interpret it. Yeah, he does.
I'm like, wow, that is such a long
Silence.
pause.
I was like, is anyone gonna say anything?
I love it. Did you guys have any more conversations that you needed to have? Sasha and Harvey, when Harvey goes back upstairs?
I didn't think of anything pressing.
I need to role play out the whole night. Just
No, we don't need to role play out the whole
Yeah.
night. It
Okay.
just fades to
We'll
black.
leave it. We'll leave that up to the
Gotcha. So everybody drifts off to sleep this night. I don't know how clear your mind is going to be, Harvey, because you know clock's ticking. But we are going to cut back over to this nice little view of Joel sleeping away in her bed, and I'm going to have Erica roll for her nightmares.
Make it better than a 9.
Okay. Well, this works out because I already have one that's a -1, so I don't have to add that. Okay. I'm scared.
A 19.
Oh, thank Lord. We sleeping tonight,
Wow,
baby.
you sleep so good.
it
What is those joints?
You sleep in peace.
was the nice joints with Dr. Ernie. That's what it was.
Wow.
We
Good
talked
job.
Did he
about-
dip him? Did he dip him in that in that
No.
second vial? Is that what happened?
Well,
No.
Oh man.
No.
thought about it, but no.
No. She would have actually murdered him.
We just had a real nice discussion about quantum physics and
And that's what passed her out.
So then you sleep peacefully through the night for the first time in a long time, Joel. And you can. How bad was your stability?
But shaken. So that's
I
3
guess
down.
I could look. Oh yeah, you're all right.
How does it work with wounds after we sleep? Do those stabilize? I mean, or is it just a thing and it just goes?
Yeah, there's no rule on it that I've been able to actually find as far as like regen or anything like that after the night. I think I let you guys do it a couple of times, just because it's kind of what we're all used to. But I've decided to kind of play it up like it's real life. I mean, if you go to bed shaken, you might be a little bit better the next morning when you wake up. But unless circumstances change, we'll just take it situation by situation. Like if you're completely screwed up, but then you manage to go to sleep, I'm not going to make you wake up completely screwed up again. I'll give you a little bit of. I'll give you a little bit of that back.
Shaken. Should I get anything back?
No, you're still going to be shaken, but you just got 2 from Sasha. However, if you give Sasha a great big old hug in the morning, you might get another 2 back.
2.
What about Ernie?
No hugs for you.
Oh.
Ernie, where's your stability?
I'm at neurotic at the moment.
Krista.
Did we lose Blythe?
Uh-oh.
Krista. She just blooped out of existence. I watched it happen.
Yeah, Harvey's up there in Blythe's spot now. Let me move this. I got half of Sasha. Let's see if I can put him together. That just tripped me out. This is called a fix.
Oh, weird.
A fix on the fly. That's so weird. Look, because it's like half a Sasha. Dun, 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 dun. I can put him over here. Yeah. I love it. I'm gonna leave it like that for just a minute until Blythe comes back.
Wow, the spooks start now.
Oh God.
That's because Sasha's seen through the illusion, or maybe we all are. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, she just she went away.
Do we take a break while we figure out what happened to our dear Carista the barista, or we go on? What do you think?
Let's see. Well, I still got her on roll 20. I'll cut back over. We'll go back to Joel and Dr. Kennedy when they get up in the morning. We'll see if Carista the barista shows back up here in a moment. I'm sure she will. It was probably that thunderstorm I got rolling. Might have a well-timed thunder strike knocked her out.
So about that stability.
Yes. Hang on. That's what I was doing before I got distracted.
She said she lost her internet, but she's trying to fix it.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I just saw her drop off a roll 20 just then. Okay. You can. Yes, I'll let you go up to. You can go up to shaken.
Huzzah.
And do you have a relationship with Joel, just by chance?
I doubt it, because she joined so late that I hadn't assigned anything.
Gotcha. All right.
He has a 1 for me though.
You have a +1 relationship with him? Oh, she might be able to give you another one if you can coax her into a little bit of affection.
Well, I mean, and honestly, because I had no relationship with Harvey or Blythe at the beginning. I had Harvey at my +1, so I could just switch them around.
I could just
only have 1 +1?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, I thought you could have multiple +1s.
I don't remember.
I don't know. I really need to look at the relations stuff.
You can start with a certain number of relations, but I haven't been able to figure out a reason or a rule as to why you can't continue to build onto that list.
Right.
And those numbers change and update.
Okay.
It seems only natural to me.
He is back on roll 20.
All right.
Maybe she come back. Okay.
So yeah, it's a new day at the Joel safe house. I would say that probably the old man's the first to get up, unless he's a late sleeper.
No, he is an early riser.
Oh man, that was a bad guess. Look at that. She popped up in the other spot.
So what time do you get up, Ernie?
Let's see. We
went to bed at like 11-ish.
It only took us a half hour to kill 2 joints.
Maybe midnight-ish. There was probably some chit-chatting, some staring at the evidence board.
I mean, it ain't a talking stick. Come on. Puff, puff, give.
So yeah, I probably went to bed 11:30, and like 6 hours is pushing it, so he's probably up by 5.
Right.
Holy fuck. Joel's 17. She's sleeping till at least like 9.
Yes, you're young, but there are things in your house.
All right, fine. It'd probably be like 7 before she actually got up.
I'm making waffles.
You think anybody's eating your cooking?
Great. So if you're up already, I'm assuming you probably made coffee.
Yeah.
I mean, there's coffee in there and whatever else you've scrounged up for breakfast.
The smell of coffee and waffles.
Dear God.
They're Eggo waffles. I can't do anything to them.
Right. They have to be Eggos because she eats like a college student.
Blueberry Eggos.
Yeah. So Joel comes like pitter-pattering down the stairs. She's not wearing boots for one. She's just like in sock feet, but she's dressed everything else. And she like peeks her head in the kitchen like a little apprehensively because she's like not quite with it yet. She probably like just woke up.
Good morning, Miss Watson.
Hi, Ernie. What are you doing?
Getting ready for the day.
Coffee?
Coffee.
She like walks in and pours a cup and leans against the counter and then starts drinking it. How long have you been up?
2 hours. I took some time to investigate your findings on the board, like we were discussing last night.
Mm-hmm.
This is the second pot of coffee, actually.
Nice. Find anything interesting on the board?
Nothing that you haven't explored to its end point, I believe. Hard to say without going through some of my notes back at my house, but still.
Right. Anything rumbling around in the basement this morning?
I've heard very little, but I suppose that's the point of a soundproof, safe house bunker.
Yeah, you have to scream pretty loud to hear anything.
And I'm sure Sasha gagged him.
Well, I hope.
I've already partaken of your delightful yellow boxed Eggos. There are more, though. I left you a couple.
She grabs one and just starts like eating it. And she's like just standing there, probably dipping it in coffee.
Is right there.
What? They've already been out. I mean,
I put it back. I didn't assume that you would be getting up anytime soon. I put it back in the freezer for a little bit. When I heard you coming back down, I pulled them out.
Fine. And she like takes the half-eaten one and sticks it like in the toaster.
My God. I don't know how you survive.
By the grace of God, I assume.
Oh dear.
Are you a morning person?
Jeez.
God, you're chipper this morning.
Well, a mixture of. Well, I won't go into the details, but And the marijuana as well.
Been stealing joints this morning too?
No, of course not. But it always puts me in a good mood.
Well, you can steal a couple if you'd like, but don't smoke them all. I don't exactly like giving Sasha every single time that I have.
Well, it's not as if I'm short on cash. Anyway, I assume that you'll want to talk to Mr. Sasso at some point.
Yeah, that's kind of up on the agenda today. What do you know about the monster that's in the basement? Do you know what it is?
Hang on. Let me consult my notes.
In my brain.
I have a notepad.
Okay, all right.
Well, I don't have anything, and this is meta, I don't have anything that specifically says that I know about specific creatures. But would I have notes on, it was a lictor, right?
You have notes on creatures that have crossed over that are able to shapeshift themselves into human form. Creatures that are able to disguise themselves as humans. You don't know like what type of creature it is, because it's like different ones that you've seen and witnessed. But you are aware that some of them can hold human form.
There are a number of different ones that can assume, human forms that all like to exist in our plane and manipulate things. I couldn't tell you which one it particularly is because, again, they're shapeshifters and it's hard to see their natural form.
Right. More dead ends and more dead ends and more dead ends.
That is the nature of our business, I suppose.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to go upstairs, put on my boots, grab my gun. Probably should get the knife out of the wall. Finish my cup of coffee first. Maybe smoke a joint. And then go talk to Jerry. Are you wanting to go with? Maybe poke and prod at him yourself?
Yes, I will probably have a fair few questions of my own as well.
Cool. Sounds good. And she pushes off the counter with her mug of coffee and starts back upstairs.
While you guys are gathering your stuff up to prepare for your interrogation, I'm going to jump back over to the other house real quick and start their morning.
Yeah. I'm sure that Harvey stayed up pretty late and like talking, like just lots of talking and probably other stuff. So he's probably gonna sleep in.
Just probably other stuff.
Sleeping in pretty late as much as possible. I mean, he's probably just gonna try to stay in all day until this party happens.
Gotcha. So you guys have no big plans for the day then?
Not Harvey, at least.
What about Sasha?
Sasha doesn't sleep very much at all. Harvey probably fell asleep first. Sasha laid there, watched him, laid there, thought, got up, milled about, got back, maybe slept for a few hours. Sasha's up early. He's down in the kitchen. He's already made coffee. He's gone outside to smoke every time he's had a cigarette. He's not smoking it in the apartment. doing his best to just let everybody sleep. Once it gets to be, is Blythe just going to stay in bed, or is Blythe getting up early too?
Muted.
If she sees Sasha, she's not going to get out of bed, but she'll probably sneak out of bed like while he's not around and find whatever it is for food that she can.
Well, I probably would have made as much of an elaborate breakfast as I could, because pancakes and eggs and bacon is kind of Harvey and Sasha's thing. So I mean, there at least would have I at least would have made a simple breakfast for everybody, even though I knew most likely Harvey wasn't going to get up until at least, mid-morning.
Yeah, he's sleeping in for quite a while.
Yeah, Blythe is a tiny girl. She sleeps in.
But Blythe, even if Blythe did get around while Sasha was around,
No.
It's not that he would avoid her, but he would just
not
give her
anything.
space.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, all right.
Yeah. Awkward morning.
Tense.
So as you guys deal with a odd breakfast of avoidance and such, we'll go back to Joel. What are your plans with this interrogation?
Well, she comes back downstairs and she pulls her knife and the invitation out of the wall and kind of stares at it for a second and a little bit of regret, but then moves the table out of the way, looks at Ernie. You ready?
He drains the rest of the coffee in his cup. I suppose so.
All right. I'm going to try not to kill him, but if it happens, you going to be upset?
Not particularly.
Cool. And then she opens up the hatch and she motions for Ernie to go down first.
Age before beauty, I'm assuming.
Took the words right out of my mouth, Doc.
And so he carefully climbs down.
Old rickety man bones.
I am a brisk 60.
All right. And they get to the bottom.
When you get down to the safe room, there is a foul stench that just fills the room. The location where the body of the dead lictor was, there is now just this puddle, this giant puddle of like black tarish goo on your floor. Nice liquidy, shiny look to it. Just this funky black stuff. The body and everything seems to be gone. It looks like it has just melted. Jerry is still tied up to the chair and gagged, and at this moment, out.
I don't suppose you have a drain in the floor somewhere.
Clear on the other side of the room.
Delightful.
Yeah. All right. And she walks over and she grabs at one of the emergency stashes of water. And she walks over to Jerry. All right, ready for this?
Douse him.
Here we go. She opens up and she starts pouring water on his head.
Yeah, it just takes a moment. He starts coughing and gasping, and he comes to.
Joel puts Joel puts the jug back. Good morning, Jerry. How are you this morning? Wait, sorry, you can't really talk. Let me get that. And she pulls the gag out of his mouth. How you doing, Jerry? How you feeling?
The fuck's going on? What you guys got me tied up down here for? This is crazy.
Because you stole my gun and shot me in the shoulder. And then you kind of lost your shit. So, hobos, chairs.
What's the last thing you remember, Detective?
Coming through the front door.
That far back?
What's going on?
You only remember coming in through the front door?
Where's Sasha?
Not here. Look, do you want to tell us more about this deal you took?
What deal?
What do you mean, what deal? You know what deal.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Tell
Would you
us
get me out of
about
this
the
fucking
alley.
chair? This is ridiculous. What is that fucking smell?
Detective. You may not remember much past coming through the door, but we had a very lengthy conversation in which you told us that you spent decades trapped in the alleys, that you made a deal.
When you say alleys, a look of fear sort of washes over his face. I remember the alleys. I don't particularly remember any deal.
From the description I've been told, you wouldn't really be able to forget the dealer.
Why am I tied to this chair? Do you... I'm still a fucking cop. You realize that, right?
Joel starts playing with her knife in her hand. Hey, I don't care if you're a fucking cop. You came bursting into my house, shot me in the goddamn shoulder after stealing my favorite gun. So shut the fuck up and answer the questions, please.
Miss Watson, do you have a mirror down here?
There's one upstairs. Why?
I feel like the detective needs to see the state he's in. There's no way that anyone on the force would ever recognize you as you are right now, Detective Sasso. As it seems to me, you're not the same Detective Sasso and would not be recognized as such. You literally don't have any power left behind that moniker.
Then get on with your questions.
Are you going to answer them?
Yeah, I'll answer your questions, man. I want to get out of this chair.
Miss Watson?
Who is Lisa? What Lisa? Do you have a last name? Do you have a description?
What? Lisa?
Yeah, you said you had to kill a girl named Lisa for your deal.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And she steps forward with the knife and points it at him. Dude, don't fucking lie to me. I am not patient. You want to know what that smell is? It's the last thing I killed down here doing an interrogation. So, who is Lisa?
Listen, bitch, I fucking told you, I don't know who any Lisa is.
Ernie? I'm gonna start taking fingers, dude.
A thought occurs to me. Perhaps it's nonsense. The body of the shape-shifting creature that was down here is not here anymore.
And
He just motions to Jerry. It's possible, I suppose. Take a finger. See what happens.
Doc, I am really starting to like you. And she steps forward and she grabs his pointer finger and the knife and
Which
sticks
hand?
it on it. Let's go with his right hand.
Trigger finger.
Yep. Not happy about getting shot in the shoulder. She puts the knife down right on top of it and presses in just a little bit to nick him and holds it there. Jerry, tell us about the deal. Now.
Roll plus charisma.
Oh no. This isn't going to end well.
I know it's a D&D 5e thing, but can I give her advantage?
Got a 6.
There actually is.
With the 6, I don't know if it's gonna help though.
Yeah,
Let's see.
Help move would only gain you 1 anyway, even if you.
Oh yeah, when you help or hinder another player character's move, explain how before their roll, and then roll plus attribute, where the attribute is the same as the other player. So you'd have to. So yeah, well, just for a matter of learning about the game, you can help another player's thing. It does require you to roll, and you have to technically you have to say how you're going to help, as opposed to the D&D I want to roll with them sort of thing. You have to actually say, here's how I'm going to help, by going over there and sticking my finger in his eye or something to that effect ish. And then you can but yeah, the best it would be a 15, and then that would give you a 2, which is still not going to be enough. And let's see, on the 6, I lost my space because I was going down to harm. Oh, help. Let's see. So he doesn't answer you, and when you nick his trigger finger, he spits in your face.
Oh. She takes a step back and she wipes that off her face, and then she punches him right in the face. You want me to roll for that?
No.
Okay.
He's restrained.
Okay, I'd like to deck him in the face then.
And you do. Pow.
And takes a step back and tries to take a deep breath, but now she's staring at Ernie with the eyes of, please fucking do something before I lose it.
You didn't cut his finger off, though, did you?
Not yet.
No, you just nicked. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look like he is reacting like much at all? He just got punched in the face.
Yeah, no. It hurt, but I mean, he was pretty messed up to begin with, and he just looks to be getting angry.
Detective, you know that I am a medical doctor, yes?
Sure.
You saw my basement.
Basement.
Think back. I know it's been a while.
Yeah. All right. I think I remember.
The body in your trunk?
And he kind of loses a bit of his expression when you mention that, but he doesn't say anything.
Young girl, roughly, 20, 21? Naked, slashed to ribbons, blood seeping from your vehicle into the street below.
Oh my god. I remember that.
Good.
That was right before.
Right before the alleys, yes.
What do you guys want? Why am I tied up here?
We need to know what happened to you in the alleys. You told us you made a deal. We need you to remember the deal.
I was lost, man. For years.
I know.
Skip the dramatics. We know that part already. What was the deal?
What deal? What do you guys keep talking about this deal?
Miss Watson, we have to work him back to it. That's the only way that he'll remember.
Oh, I don't have the fucking patience for this. Fine. You do it. Let me know when I can insert fist and or knife.
So you were lost in the alleys. You found places where you could sleep. You ate whatever you came across. You drank rainwater because it is perpetually overcast there. Are these things ringing a bell?
Yeah. Why don't you let me out of this chair and we can have a real fucking conversation?
No. No, not gonna happen.
Did you meet anyone else while you were down there? Surely that would have stuck out.
Monsters?
Do tell.
Things I'd never seen before. Man, look at me. He's got you can see some scarring. It looks like he's had some fights in his days over the last 20 years. Nothing exposed and open now.
Miss Watson,
Mm.
remind him what it feels like to be cut.
Oh, my pleasure. Can I take a finger? Or are we not there yet?
Just one of these, I think, for now.
All right. And she walks forward and she grabs his face and grabs his jaw because she's like, don't fucking spit on me again. And just puts a big old gash right in it, the side of his cheek.
How long?
And then steps away. I mean, it's good size. She's pretty pissed. I don't. It's not. Motherfucker shot me. He's getting a good size trophy back.
That's fine. Just curious. I noticed you're a little hesitant about the finger, so I just wanted to see how far you were going to go with the slashing of the face. He screams a little bit in pain. Nothing too crazy. It's just a laceration, but he does give you a sound in response, and then cusses at you.
Detective, does it remind you of anything you ran across in the alleys?
He's just mad now. Doc, you're going to have to roll influence another. Roll plus charisma.
It is exactly a 9.
Wow, we suck.
Not better than a 9.
It's not better than a 9. He says, fuck you.
Now can I take a finger?
I don't know that it will help.
It might be fun for me, though. Payback.
He starts kind of angrily thrashing and grunting and shaking his chair about.
Joel bends down and just tightens his restraint quite a bit more. And then punches him in the face again.
His lip is bleeding a little bit, and he spits blood in your direction.
Is there like a cup or anything down here?
Just an empty cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably by the water jug. Just directly beside us.
Empty cups and scoop up some of the black stuff.
When you go over to scoop up some of the black stuff, and it's kind of too thick to really scoop, if you want to get it, you're going to have to like get your fingers in it and kind of get it into the cup a little bit. But when you go over there, you notice in the center of the pool are some bubbles.
God damn it!
Interesting.
What are you interesting about, Doc?
Something unnatural. I mean, what of this is natural? But
just one day of normalcy would be nice.
Let me out of this fucking chair. I want to get out of here.
Why do you want to leave so bad?
What, you want to get tied up to a chair and hang around for a while? I've been down here all night. My ass hurts. I got to take a shit.
Should have thought about that before you trip balls and shot me in the goddamn shoulder.
To be fair, that wasn't his
He
fault.
just starts thrashing around and just cussing and motherfucking he's mad.
Ernie, what do you got here? What's your plan? I mean, I can just kill him now and be done with it, but is that going to piss off somebody else?
The problem is, he no longer resembles the man that left, and I'm sure that the police would be looking for that man were they interested in finding him.
Right.
Meanwhile, I think we have another problem brewing.
So do I take care of one problem, or do I wait to see what the other problem is? Ernie, I kind of need some help here.
Let me out of this chair.
I'll be with you in a minute. Crazy stick. Doc?
Detective Sasso, I'm not entirely sure that you are you.
Let me out of this chair. I'll fucking show you who I am.
Oh. Joel tucks her knife away and grabs her gun and cocks it and points it at him. I don't fucking like where you're going with this.
I don't like the way you guys are treating me.
You stumbled in here, motherfucker. I don't know what your point is.
And to be fair, that is very similar to his demeanor before he went into the alleys.
You mean he's always been an asshole?
Well, I've only known him for roughly 2 or 3 days, but yeah.
Where's the rest of you?
Rest of who?
The other ones
What other ones? You said you didn't remember.
that were here last night.
Oh, we do remember last night. Progress. Why? Why do you want them?
I don't want them. I'm curious as to where they are. What are you guys doing to me? What are your plans for me?
They are up your ass and to the left.
Oh, you
So.
bitch.
Ernie, anything of help here? I'm tired. You're now saying that there's shit bubbling on the floor. I'm a little...
He keeps thrashing around in the chair.
It's not a good idea to leave him down here with this if he is still himself. And if he's not, it's not a good idea to let him go. So we're at a crossroads, I suppose.
All right, I've got an idea. It's probably pretty stupid, but I've got one.
Do tell.
Knock him out. Drag him into the backyard. Keep him gagged. get him away from the goo. See what happens.
That is a remarkably terrible idea. If only because as soon as he regains consciousness, all the attention in the world will be brought to him, because of course it will.
Well, where else do we take him? Outside, as far away from the goo as possible.
Well, at least take him upstairs.
What do we do about the goo?
How are we going to get him upstairs?
We're gonna have to get a rope and pull him upstairs.
Oh, just shoot him in the face.
Now we're at shoot him in the face.
It's just that's I'm sorry. That's more effort than I'm willing to put in.
Right, but sorry. Oh, nice. So how are we gonna get answers out of him if he's dead, though? I mean, wasn't that the whole point?
Well, if he's dead, he can't complete his deal anyway.
It's about that moment that his ankle restraints have come loose and he stands up, and his arms are behind him, still attached to the chair. The chair is still kind of attached to his butt, but his legs are free and mobile, and he steamrolls into Joel. And you guys go up against the wall. Boom. Then down to the floor in a heap for just a moment. And I'm going to keep talking through these actions very slowly. Feel free to interrupt with a move at any time, because Jerry's going to start getting up now.
Can I use Deadly Stare?
I don't see why not.
It'll just make him pause if not bad things really happen. What is that again? It is a violence move. Okay.
You have to make eye contact.
Yeah. She's like searching for the eyes.
So yeah, when you guys go down, he kind of like just barrel rolls, just runs into you with his chest, because, and head, his arms are still behind him, and slams you up against the wall. You both go down in a heap, and as he is working to get himself up, he is looking at you for that brief moment. I'll give you one shot.
Heck yeah!
21! Okay, so you make eye contact with an NPC, causing them to freeze up and be able to take any actions until you break contact. You also get +2 ongoing against your target.
So he freezes. Just kind of wide-eyed and is like locked at you, scared.
Ernie,
shoot that motherfucker in the face.
I kill him.
You are the violence dealer. You are the person that kills things. Shoot that motherfucker in the face.
I know. Ernie, I'm making it your call.
And I say, I'm terribly sorry, detective.
All right. Never breaking eye contact, she reaches up and grabs her gun and just fires into his head if I can.
You get a +2, but I'm going to make you roll.
Poor Jerry.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, 2 computers. Hold on.
Oh, we really can't bring Austin back now.
Sorry, Austin.
We'll just time travel back to before he got trapped in the alley, so it'll be fine.
What just happened?
What?
Did you not add your +2? I guess it
I
wouldn't have
did.
mattered.
I think I broke it.
Wait, 10 + 2 + 3 + 2. 5, 17. I don't know why it's showing up as a 0.
Yeah, that's weird.
Hover over it.
Is it because I put actual +2? I should have just put 2 instead.
Oh.
I put a plus sign.
Gotcha.
I broke it.
Yeah, I don't know why it's showing up as a 0, but if you hover over it, it shows the breakdown of the numbers that were rolled. So
because it doesn't like the plus.
Luckily, it's got the green box around it, so that's a crit hit if it comes up green, or at least it's registering as that. So I'll just take that as yeah. You
It's because you typed in a plus
Yeah,
two
I
instead
should
of
have just
just
made it just a 2.
yeah,
Yeah.
instead
Right.
of just a 2.
Mm-hmm.
And you were aiming for his face?
Right for his face.
Yeah. Big old hole right in the middle, and he goes down. Dr. Kennedy, the puddle of black goo that is right by you, you hear it go right about that moment.
That's not good.
What's not good?
Well, it's the remains of a shapeshifter, and we've just given it a shape.
Fuck me. Are you kidding me, Ernie?
It's a hypothesis.
So what? Now I gotta drag the body out of here or what?
Well, it's likely already got the blood, so... Also, if I wanted to put forth that much effort, we would have done it while he was alive.
So now what do we do, Ernie?
Is there a way to seal that hatch?
Can we just kill it again?
I believe you had assistance last time. I'm not much in the way of assistance.
Dr. Kennedy's a lazy motherfucker. Well, you guys, I'm going to let you guys think about what it is you want to do with Jerry for a minute, because I think the others have had plenty of time to eat their breakfast. Kind of curious as to if they have any other plans for the day.
Yeah, Harvey will get up at like noon or so. Like he sleeps in for quite a while. And will make his way downstairs to probably a cold breakfast, but he's just happy as can all be seeing all that laid out. So
I bet Sasha keeps you a plate warm.
Yeah, probably. And there's a microwave.
Sasha hears you get up upstairs and makes toast, and warms up the eggs and the bacon and makes you a sandwich.
Hey.
Brews a fresh pot of coffee.
Shit, I didn't mean to sleep in so late. Smells really good.
You must have needed it.
Yeah. I think I did. He looks over at Blythe's bed. Is she still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Morning. Evening. Afternoon.
Yeah. Hi. Can I take a shower?
Yeah, of course. Go for it.
Cool. She'll head upstairs. Right to the shower. There's an upstairs shower.
As soon as she's gone, like Harvey runs up and gives Sasha a big old morning hug, and he's just like kind of like he's cheesing, and looks at the plate. Hey, I taught you something. It looks like this looks fucking great.
I mean, every now and again I pay attention to you.
About time. So, what's the plan for today? I'm leaving this up to you.
Well, I wanted to talk to you, but if you're leaving it up to me, then I'm gonna call Joel. I figure we should just meet at the party. Maybe a little before.
Gives us a
Oh shit.
few hours. What?
Sasha walks over to the phone.
Sasha, what?
Hold on. dials Joel's house.
Joel, your phone's ringing.
I believe Ernie and I are in the middle of screaming at each other.
I mean, we were doing that at like 8 in the morning. It's like 4 hours later at this point.
Oh shoot.
Oh man, time.
Uh
What a construct.
Well, let's see. Well,
I'm
here.
like, I don't know what.
That's all right. Here's what we'll do.
Answer your phone.
Yeah,
get
we're
for
gonna
sleeping in.
compress this up. What do you think you guys were gonna do with Jerry? Are you just gonna leave him down there for the time being?
Leave
Oh.
the body next to the. My suggestion, meta, was going to be leave the body next to the shit, let this thing regurgitate itself, whatever it's going to do, and just seal this fucking room as we can.
Okay, well,
At Jimmy Hoffa's grave.
Fuck all this nonsense. Leave it down there. We can set fire to it later.
my
That's
Plan.
the problem for future Joel.
my plan was grab a shotgun or a rifle off the wall, wait for it to regenerate, kill it again, and then leave.
Okay,
Oh.
we don't know how long that's
Yeah, no regeneration happens. So while you guys
Okay.
are arguing about it and spending your day, you probably go up and down a couple times, go back down and check on it. There's no more bubbles that you find. When Jerry, that last bit of violence, you saw the big bubble kind of boop, boop, and then that was the last of it. Now it seems to have calmed down. You don't know what's going on. Maybe it's taken Jerry's shape and drifted off into the afterlife. Who knows?
There's still a rifle like laying on the kitchen table though, just in case.
Right. So when you go back upstairs to have your conversation or have some more coffee or just chill out for a minute while you're
We're
trying
on
to
pot 4, by the way.
do what?
Pot 4 of coffee.
You're right.
We're on pot 4.
Pot number 4
We're on
is
joint like 5.
is when I'm gonna have to start making you roll for a drug user in a minute. And you keep
right.
that up. So yeah, then we'll speed this little compression up a little bit, and we'll say that the bodies are still down there. You guys haven't quite arrived on what to do with it yet. Plus, you have other people that are also concerned with Jerry, and you might want to share the information with them as well. And it's about that time. Ring, ring, ring.
So Joel like bounds into the office and picks up the phone. Yeah.
Hey,
Oh shit. Hi. You guys make it back okay?
yeah, we're fine. Did you just leave Jerry in the basement?
About that. We did technically leave
Okay.
him in the basement, but
Cool.
he now has a giant hole in his face. Is
Oh,
that cool?
At this point, Harvey has ran over to try to eavesdrop.
okay. Oh,
Also, there's black goo now that's bubbling. So,
It's not
That-
bubbling anymore.
oh, okay,
Okay.
we're good. Ernie says it's not bubbling anymore, so
so
good.
okay, great.
It's been
Okay,
a very busy
yeah.
morning, Sasha. What's going on?
Fuck that guy
right
anyway.
now?
Do you
What's
want
going on?
to? Do you guys want to come over here? Do you want to meet at the party? What do you want to do?
She like pulls the phone away and covers it. Ernie!
I'm downstairs, like, still inspecting the goo. What?
Ernie, it's Sasha! Get up here!
Oh, Jesus
Be-
Christ!
be right
Do you
up.
want to meet at the party, or do you want to come over here?
I don't really give a fuck. What even is this party? I mean, do I come armed? Do I carry an assault rifle with me? Am I supposed to be in a fucking dress? Like, what is the...
That too.
You're telling me I have to put on a dress?
I don't see why not.
I don't see how you're going to carry a high caliber rifle in a dress.
My point exactly, Ernie. Thank you.
Harvey kind of like
Sorry,
leans
just overheard
close,
coming up.
leans close to the phone. I've got like a really snazzy jacket you can hide shit in.
I guess Ernie and I will come meet you at Harvey's, and we'll just leave the goop in the basement and see what happens.
Oh, I think it'll be fine.
Okay.
Like right now, do you want us there or like?
Oh no, I just realized that I'd kind of whiled away the whole morning and hadn't talked to you, and I just wanted to make sure you were okay. Okay, yeah. So I don't know. Come over. See you in an
Couple
hour or
hours.
so. Couple hours.
Couple hours.
Yeah,
Couple hours?
that's probably fine. Sure.
How about okay? So it's noon. How about 3 o'clock? That gives us
3 hours.
Yeah.
some time.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Just a quick question. And she like stares at Ernie and is like shooing him away.
I go grab another cup of coffee.
Oh, did you get a chance to talk to Harvey?
But I'm still totally listening in.
Yep.
How's
Click.
that-
Beautiful. Blythe in the shower. Make me a roll plus 0, please.
Oh, why?
Because I said.
I don't want to.
I know it.
It's exactly a 9.
9.
Because I rolled a 6 on my drug use, and he gave him 3 moves.
I hate that. God damn it. You got anything, or you want me to?
No, you just let me
Continue.
know when you're getting out of the shower.
Okay, I'm getting out of the shower. And my plan was to wrap up in a towel and then look at the disgusting clothes that I was in. And then I will go downstairs, still in the towel, and put my hand on my hip. Harvey, what are we going to wear?
What? Well, not a towel. Shit. You put on a robe at least.
Well,
Have
I
some
know.
decency. And he's standing there without a shirt on.
Okay, well, like you're the one to talk. But I'm serious. I am a young lady. I deserve to be in a nice dress for a nice party.
I mean, I don't really have any dresses, but I got some like. He kind of like glances over at Sasha. Glittery stuff.
Do you got like low cut? Like, will it show off the goods?
He's probably got a couple of V-necks.
Yeah, I gotta. Yeah, he totally does. But Sasha does not know about this secret closet that he has, and so.
Will you? Let's go. Can we go raid your closet, because I feel like Sasha's gonna need some help getting dressed.
Oh no, Sasha's perfect. I mean, what?
Have you seen the way he? No.
He looks great.
We need to help him.
Okay. Well.
What? No.
I just kind of wanted to.
What do you mean you need to help me? You're not serious. You really? He's no.
I mean, we could put you in some tight pants. That'd be nice.
Yes.
What?
Like just something nice, like some slacks, some black slacks, casual.
You know what, Blythe, you might be on to something here. Sasha, we should really get you all primped up for this party. What are you thinking?
It's gonna be a nice party.
It's gonna be a really nice party, Sasha. I don't think I've ever seen you wear a button-up shirt, Sasha.
Fuck you! I don't wear button-up shirts. No,
a button-up shirt.
No.
If there's any day.
No.
You got bow ties?
Oh yeah, I have bow ties.
Oh, I'm thinking a bow tie.
There it is. I was waiting. I was totally waiting.
Yeah, no, Harvey, he goes up to Sasha and he gives him a little kiss. He's like, You want to wear a button up.
Are you all doing this in front of the closet together?
I mean, it's a
We're not
fucking
up there
party,
just
guys.
We're
yet.
not up there
Oh, okay.
yet.
Jesus Christ.
I don't see that kiss. She's still blissfully unaware.
Blissfully unaware.
One night. I've got so many colors. You can choose. I rolled a
Obviously.
15 for charisma.
Meta.
So you have to do it.
Oh, for influence another.
He puts his finger up under your chin and all right. Okay. But it has to match my fucking boots, okay? Has to match my boots.
Oh,
You have the tiniest feet. You have the tiniest feet.
They're beautiful.
I didn't say they were bad.
My feet actually got smaller after the
your
deal.
feet are
Can
great.
you believe that? Thank you. That's a really weird thing to comment on. But he's definitely in good spirits, and he takes your hand and tugs you upstairs to go have a fashion montage in the closet.
Yeah, Blythe
So
is
now they're
already
going up.
just standing there in the closet, like just with her hands on her hips, like.
And Harvey secretly sees this as a moment to kind of bring them together more because he sensed that awkward tension between them. So, as he's going through, he's asking Blythe's opinion on things for Sasha. Trying to get her to maybe be a little bit less cold.
Yeah, Harvey, as you're rifling through your closet, you find one of Lisa's dresses.
Hot damn.
Yeah, he's rifling through and chatting. He's like, this would be a really nice color. I think it would. Your boots are a little different, and this, and then what's. And he gets the dress out, and it's sure enough a low V-neck red dress, and he just puts it back, and then he keeps going through.
She squeaks. She audibly gasps, and then you put her away, and she just looks so sad, with big pouty eyes and a. Oh,
now this will look really nice, and he pulls out a pink sequin jacket. Here you go, Blythe. You'd like this.
Oh, wait a minute.
Why not the?
Absolutely. What?
Blythe,
you have a. Yes.
You feel a wave of energy, not unpleasant, pulse through your body.
Oh.
Just this kind of almost a shivery sort of feeling, but not quite shiver. It's really difficult to explain, but you sense something. It's right. It's just as your emotion, you may not even realize at the moment, but your emotions build up in a snap, and you are kind of getting angry that she's not going to give you that dress. You want that dress.
Could I maybe wear that dress?
Yeah, why not the dress?
I mean, you're not gonna wear it. He's not gonna wear it.
I don't think it'll fit you.
Oh, let me just try it on real quick, please.
No, I think it's.
That pisses you off.
What? Why not? Why wouldn't you let me just try it on?
It's.
If she gets up off the bed,
It's
what?
It's not yours.
Okay, but what? You're just gonna leave it in the closet forever? You're not gonna let a girl wear it? You're not gonna wear it, are you?
Well, no, but.
So what's the deal? What's the problem?
He looks at a loss for a second, and he looks up at Sasha, and then kind of softens. I'm sorry. No, you're right. It doesn't matter. It's just it's weird. It was Lisa's.
Oh.
Sure. Yeah, I don't see why not. Fuck it. And he turns around and grabs it, and without looking, just kind of tosses it in her direction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck it, right?
I still don't. I don't know if it'll fit, but
We could maybe fix it. Pin it. You got safety pins?
yeah.
Yeah, Blythe, you're not worried about it at all. You kind of snatch that thing up. You have lost a little bit of your self-control at this particular moment.
Shit.
But it's more like a degree of, Gollum in the ring. Kind of like, you want it, and now you've got it, and you're certain that it'll fit.
Well,
Yeah,
she's
just
off
keep it.
toying with the dress. You know what I mean? Sasha gets real close to Harvey and is like, it's just a dress. Okay? That's all it is.
You're right.
It's just a dress.
Sorry, I haven't cleaned out this closet in a while.
Yeah, I've not seen any of this stuff. This is
Outings.
it's fucking Hollywood, huh? Jesus.
I went a little crazy, I guess you could say. I haven't even worn half this shit.
Fucking
Like
Playboy.
Not as much of a playboy as you'd think. I spent a
Well,
lot
with
of
this
my
closet,
time.
you could be. I mean,
I tried, but it's hard when I have other people on my mind. So you want the blue or the
he just smiles
green?
real big.
You want the blue or the green? Stop that.
No, I
Blue or
want
green?
that. I want that yellow paisley looking thing.
Bold. All right. He turns and he takes it off the hanger and hands it to him. He's also smiling.
What about pants? What do you got? What do you got for pants? These fucking jeans are.
Oh yeah, those are outdated. Come over here. He's got like a whole drawer just like full of all kinds of different slacks. I'm sure they're probably different sizes too, but Harvey will do a little magic, do a little pinning, and get it to somewhat fit. So how tall is Sasha?
He's like 6 foot.
Oh, okay. So not that bad.
No black leather pants. That's what he's digging for.
Oh yeah, there's probably a couple of pairs of black leather pants.
Yeah, he wants black leather pants.
Nice.
So Harvey grabs the other pair of black leather pants.
Ooh.
Wow. Matching.
Winning.
Oh, we're matching tonight? Is that what we're doing?
We'll see who wears it better.
Oh, it's you.
I know.
You're my arm candy. That's how this is gonna work.
Curtis is gonna puke.
You can be happy for now. So yeah, Harvey does try on a few little shirts just, for humor. He tries to lighten up the situation and throws on like several different crazy jackets, and like he pulls out like a Santa beard from a few years back that Sasha recognizes, and he puts that on, and he digs and he finds like a really old broken pair of like super glued wings, and he puts that on, and he just kind of goofs around for a little bit before finally deciding on an outfit. It's a nice lighthearted afternoon.
While Harvey's digging and Blythe is, I assume you've put the dress on.
Oh yeah, it's on.
Sasha just at some point's like, it looks good on you.
Thanks.
Blythe, actually, before you get quite to that point, or it could be right around that point, and you go to recheck yourself in the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Makeup, whatever it is that you might happen to be working on. When you...
Harvey, do you have makeup?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
You are in the bathroom doing your stuff, but when you finally look up into the mirror with actual focus on yourself, you look different in the mirror. You seem a little bit older, and the background is not the room you're in. The background is like this big half-lit stone room, gray, but there's lights and fires, just this massive room kind of behind you, but you're too busy focused on yourself because you look so different. You look beautiful, a little bit older, but it's still kind of the same face, except you've got like this red paint, this makeup job on your face. It's like this red kind of a filigree sort of swirls and dots and just this really nice pattern that goes around each side of your face, on your cheeks, and then down to your chin. Comes to a couple of points, at different places where it matches up. Almost like a fancy, girlier version of like a Gene Simmons makeup job, without the white, just this red paint job on the side, something like you might do when you do face paints. It's pretty.
I do know. I know exactly what you're talking about.
And but while that catches your eye, you feel that sort of that chill go through your body again, like you felt when you started to get angry about the dress. And when you sort of unfocus from your face for just a second, as that sensation comes over you, the one in you, the Blythe in the mirror, wings snap out from behind you. These golden wings, like 3 sets, like some at the top, kind of like a butterfly, and then the side, and then some more, except they're not butterfly wings, they're golden feathered wings with little red ornaments here and there. And the red dress that you have on seems to work perfectly and fit perfectly. And what you see in the image is an angel, as you know it.
She'll probably gasp and just like look at herself, and then eventually she'll like try to reach out and touch the mirror to see if she can actually like touch the wings.
So when you reach out to touch the mirror, the Blythe on the other side of it pulls back.
Wow.
And you can kind of get your fingers through the mirror just a little bit, but she won't let you touch her. The expression stays yours.
Wow. Huh.
And as you continue to stare and look, because you're kind of awestruck for this moment, you tried touching. There is some sort of flash in the background behind the angel Blythe. And the angel actually then breaks its facial expression with you and turns to look over its shoulder. And then all you see is like as if somebody took a bucket of blood and threw it up on a window. And so there's just this splash of blood across the mirror. And then it's just a mirror, except that it is bloody, and now the blood is on your side.
Oh my God. She'll scream and she'll fall back, and like if there's a wall behind her, she'll probably like stumble against it and then slide down, like just taking in all the blood.
Sasha and Harvey, you see or hear a scream from Blythe come from the bathroom.
Yeah, Harvey drops whatever stupid clothing he was holding, and immediately we'll go after it.
Yeah, straight in.
Blythe, did you lock the bathroom door when you went in?
No.
When you guys go in, Blythe is on the floor in tears, and her wrists are slit, and she has a razor blade in one of her hands, and she is bleeding out on the bathroom floor.
What?
Call 911. Call 911 now.
Okay. He'll run and do that immediately.
Sasha starts tearing the sleeves off of his shirt, wraps it around her arm, and tries to form a tourniquet. This is not the first time that Sasha has seen someone try to take their lives, and so he's going to move her into the tub,
Harvey. Yeah, we're gonna go to Harvey on the phone with 911.
Hey,
911, what's your emergency?
Hey, a friend at my house, we just found her on the floor, and she cut her wrist, and we need someone here, like, now.
What's her name?
We just need someone here now. That doesn't matter. Can you get someone here?
Is it Blythe?
Fuck you, Tom. He hangs up and he calls Joel's house.
Yeah.
Hey, Joel, I need Ernie. Is Ernie there?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay,
hold on.
I know we need you guys to get here now. Blythe cut her wrists.
What?
I have no time to explain. I don't know what. We just need you here. We need Ernie.
Okay. We'll be there really soon, okay?
Okay.
And
cool.
just click. Ernie!
Wait, don't take a cab! Oh, shit! He calls her again.
What?
Don't take a cab. Do you have a car?
Well, yeah, but what?
Drive. Do not take a cab with Ernie, for the love of... You remember what happened? Don't take a cab. Get your
Okay. We'll be there soon. Bye.
Okay.
I love that.
Okay, but Meta, to be fair, that would have been my first question too. Miss Watson, do you have a car?
All right. So she goes running through the house, is screaming at Ernie just as many things as she understood from Harvey, and they're running for the backyard where there's a little shed that leads out into the alleyway, and they hop in Joel's family car, which is a 67 Impala. Why not?
Baby.
There we go. Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you. And we're
Blythe-
speeding to the house.
Blythe would be mumbling, like, maybe to Sasha, maybe to herself, who knows. I was an angel.
Kid, what?
It had wings. It was so beautiful.
Yes, you are. You're so very beautiful. Yes, you are.
No. As an angel.
Yes. Okay. As an angel. Okay. Yes. There's not blood on the mirror. There's not any of that stuff. It's just her blood, right?
Yep.
Okay.
The mirror looks normal.
Right.
She was there, and she'll kind of like
Nope. Sit back.
gesture.
Sit back. Don't. Just. Fuck.
I saw it.
I am so sorry.
I saw it, Sasha.
Okay. Yep. Angels. Mm-hmm.
It's gonna happen.
You've already made it happen.
It's coming.
What is that? What does that
Bursts
mean?
into the bathroom.
What does that mean? It's coming. What did you see?
She just shakes her head.
Harvey, ice. Do you have ice?
Yeah.
Grab a bag full of ice, please.
Okay.
Anything we can put on this to help stop the blood.
He runs and gets ice and finds a first aid kit. He's probably got it somewhere.
Did I why then? I can't say I didn't mean to do what I did. I did mean to do what I did. I'm sorry for what I did. And if
You're worse
if I made
than him. Knowing what he did, and then you still did that, you're worse than him.
just
Why don't you roll me a keep it together, Sasha? As you are broken anyway, and this is a traumatic experience, and now she's calling you out.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Better than a 9.
Sasha is, you know what I mean? Sasha really thinks that this is his fault. I'm sorry, I've never taken into consideration the fact that listen, we've all been through some shit, okay? And I went overboard and I did some things that I'm sorry for, and look, you had a gun in your hand and I was scared, and it doesn't make it right. Okay? It doesn't.
I just thought we were friends. But you proved to me that we're not. I see it now.
Harvey bursts in again. I got the ice.
Yeah.
I
Put
called,
it, Blythe, here, let me, and I grab hold of her arm and I put the ice straight down onto the wound and try to do anything I can to stem the flow of blood.
She screams.
Your pressure and stuff that you've done has done a pretty good job. She didn't butcher herself too bad. But
I'm still holding the ice on there, and I'm looking at her, and was it angels that you? It couldn't have been angels that you saw.
I saw myself as an angel.
Just now?
Mm-hmm. It was perfect.
If you were perfect, then why this? If you were perfect, then why this?
It just happened. I don't know. I wasn't. And she looks at her wrist for like the first time. And she gets panicked and she just starts sobbing. She just, like, at first it's just a few tears, but then she just starts crying.
Harvey gets down next to Sasha and is just like wiping her face. Hey, Blythe, it's okay. This wasn't you.
Is the ambulance on its way?
Oh, no, but Ernie is. What? Don't look at me like that.
Okay. No, okay.
It wasn't. It was Tom. I called the ambulance and it was Tom, so I called Ernie.
Tom? answered you? What did he want?
Nothing. He just wanted to
Did he
mess
ask?
with me.
Did he ask about me?
No, actually. He asked how my day was going for once. Do you believe that? Blythe. This wasn't you, okay?
I don't know how it happened. I didn't.
I know.
It was just, there was so much blood. It's like a whole bucket of blood. Something happened. It's gonna happen.
Sasha's trying to put this all together in his brain.
Yeah, Harvey's looking at Sasha.
I want to trigger Sixth Sense to discover a sense or clue.
Okay.
About what's going on.
Me too. Share with the class.
Be a little more specific.
When she says, when Harvey starts saying this isn't you, and she talks about the, all the blood, like it's not hers, and you know what I mean, and through the scream and her seeing her wrist and all of that stuff, like there is, I have a sense that this isn't her, and I just am trying to put together the pieces as to what it could be.
Gotcha. And this is
this is one of my two.
No, I just wanted to look.
Yeah.
Discover or sense a clue or lead. Is that? Oh no.
Yes.
Oh yeah, when you're off track. Okay. All right, let me think about this for a moment. You sense that she seems to be speaking the truth, and sorry, having a hard time trying to describe. You believe her. In that sense, you also. Well, here, let's just make it kind of creepy. In your conversation, we'll say this kind of, you pull this up naturally as a course of the conversation, your sixth sense. And then just after, when you're trying to make sense of it, and you remember she pointed up at the mirror, and when you turn to look back at the mirror, you see the angel image that I described. You see Blythe, only she looks a couple years older. She's got the makeup and the get up and the wings, and she seems to just be peering through the mirror as if it was a window, and is just watching what is going on in the bathroom.
Does Blythe see it too, or is it just me?
Just you. But it matches what she described to you. Well, it looks like Blythe is an angel. She didn't really describe what the angel looked like, but...
Okay.
Yeah, you see an angel Blythe looking back at you from the mirror. And you then see, like, blood running on the mirror, but it seems to be on the back side of it.
Okay.
Is that a fair enough sense or clue?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe her. That's essentially what Sasha was,
right.
With all the weird shit that we've experienced over the last so many days, and is this just this girl losing her mind and slashing her own wrists, or is this really something from over there that is, okay.
Yeah. Now you've linked it. Ooh, I got thunder outside. Spooky.
Yeah,
You,
kid. You're
you
not wrong.
think-
You're an angel.
you think they're gonna make me an angel instead of a queen? Think that's better?
Well, if you're gonna, I don't know, go around trying to off yourself, it won't fucking matter, will it?
I didn't do this.
That's what Bink says. Say it again, kitty.
Thanks. Am I gonna be an angel?
Nope. Just a,
No.
nope, just a queen.
Okay. Thank you.
Let's just chill out here. Ernie's on his way.
Make
Just
sure I don't.
just hold this ice on. I know it's gonna hurt a little bit for a little while, but then it's gonna go numb. Okay,
I don't want to bleed on the dress.
It's okay. The dress is red.
It's too late.
No. Fix it.
I'm not a laundry wizard.
Get some seltzer water.
We'll say it's about this time that Joel and Dr. Kennedy arrive.
Harvey's at a loss, so he just kind of he gets up and he tries to get something and just starts scrubbing at the dress for her.
Thank you.
Actually, the dress didn't get ruined, really.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Listen. Do you have wings?
Mm-hmm. They were gold.
Yeah, you might be an angel then.
Do I have them on now? Do I have wings on me?
No.
That's disappointing.
I
What?
think it's something else.
Something else? Am I gonna die?
No, that's not what I mean. I don't mean
Oh
No. I just we've been back and forth between here and whatever through the veil, that other place, all those different places. Every place seems to be different. But your house was the temple. Where you lived was the temple, right? I just saw you. And it looked like you were in the temple.
You saw it in the mirror?
Yeah. And you were looking back at me.
Does that make any
Listen,
sense?
I don't know what it means. I have no idea what it means. But I do know what it means. It means you're telling the truth. That's what it means. It means you're telling the truth.
I wouldn't lie to you, Sasha. I always tell you how I feel. I've never once not done that. Why would I start now?
Listen, I'm gonna let Ernie tend to you, and then you can get a shower, and I'm gonna go.
thank you for help.
You're welcome. And Sasha heads out of the bathroom.
Yeah, Harvey's still on the ground with her, and he's just kind of watching this happen. He's not quite sure what they mean with all this angel talk, but he stays pretty quiet. When Sasha leaves, he turns back over to Blythe. You should come in the living room too, and wait for Ernie. I don't think you should be alone.
What if I bleed on your carpet? It looks very nice.
I can get it cleaned.
He's got plenty of money.
Yeah, I'm loaded.
Okay.
And he'll stand up and help her to her feet and go back out and wait for Ernie to show up.
Yeah, she'll kind of wobble like a baby giraffe at first, but then get her footing and hop out of the tub.
Harvey, did you lock the front door?
Oh yeah, he did. He's paranoid now.
So we like get there and Joel is just pounding the back of her gun on the door and like screaming your name.
Sasha makes his way to the door quick. 3 steps at a time. You know what I mean? He does the 2 hands on the rail. Do 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 bounce. Doors unlocked.
Amazing
open.
in those leather pants.
Oh, I forgot about the leather
I can
pants.
move. I can move.
Flexibility.
Yes. If he's nothing, he's agile.
So you see my shocked face first. I'm sure Ernie's like trailing behind me a little bit because I've like bounded up the stairs and across the hallway and like left him in the dirt. What the fuck is going on? What the hell?
You're not gonna help with that shit.
It's been kind of a weird fucking morning, and then we get
you're
a
right.
panic phone call.
Just where's the doc?
I'm coming.
Yeah, Harvey's sitting on the couch with Blythe, just like playing some game to kind of occupy her, like maybe coming up with a handshake or something.
Ernie,
Get blood on you.
come on, doc.
He doesn't care.
I can only
And
move so fast, Sasha.
I'll fucking
I'm
carry
coming.
you if you don't move faster. Come on. And he gets him inside and gets him over to Blythe.
Ernst,
What did you
made
do,
me bleed.
girl child?
It wasn't. Well, it was me, but it wasn't me. She was in the mirror.
It was a you in the mirror.
Yes. I did not stutter.
Fair enough. Triage. Oh yeah.
Sasha lights a cigarette.
You are good to go.
Sasha, you're out of
Steps out the front
cigarettes.
door.
Oh my god.
Sasha, you're out of cigarettes.
Oh no.
That's unfortunate.
Anybody got a smoke?
I've got weed
I
in my
left
bag.
mine in my brownstone.
No, sorry.
Sasha, you did a
I'm gonna
pretty good
run to the
job.
bodega. I'll be right back.
No.
Sasha.
I don't think you. I think you should stay. I don't think you should go. We can go by before we go to the party. Sasha.
I'll be 10 minutes.
I don't
Sasha.
think
No,
you
no,
should
no, no,
go
I-
alone.
Okay, I'll go. I'll go with him.
What's gonna? I mean, what?
Blythe just saw some angel in a mirror and cut
Yeah, and I
her
need a fucking
wrists
cigarette.
up.
So
What's to stop you from seeing like a big old demon in a puddle and throwing yourself into the street? All
I'll
right?
do this the whole way there.
God, you're such a fucking asshole, Sasha.
No. Just lay off of it for a couple hours, okay?
Sasha, will you stay here with me if I use perpetual victim?
Don't leave me.
Show me what you got.
Okay. What do I roll for?
It's been a while since you rolled.
It's been a
Charisma.
minute. It's been a minute.
I think it's charisma, right?
Yeah, charisma. Is that a 15?
That's a 15.
Better than a 9.
Oh, and you were using perpetual victim, so yeah, you get all 3.
Yes. I would like someone to take care of me, and I want it to be Sasha.
Sasha, you have an uncontrollable urge to not leave and go take care of Blythe.
Fucking you motherfuckers.
Please. Please.
Harvey
Sasha
also looks over and says, please.
Sasha stops, takes a step back, closes the door, does all the locks, takes his jacket off, goes into the kitchen. What was there tea that you made, Blythe? Did you have tea when we were here the last time? Or was it just enchiladas? I thought there was like tea.
Maybe there's tea. Sure.
It was the other
Yeah, like
Courtney.
he's gonna go make tea and he's gonna, and he's gonna fucking baby you for the next however long it takes.
Yes. And if you want to confide in me too, that's also one of my edges.
And what do you want me to confide in you?
I don't know. Tell me a story, Sasha.
Tell me a story.
Well, but what do you want to know about? That's the thing.
It's a confide, so.
There's a lot that Sasha could confide in you. How much
Yeah.
time you got?
Well, until we gotta go to the party. Until I feel better.
Story time until 8 p.m.
Tell me a story. She'll get her little tea and a blanket, and she'll kind of slither almost like onto your lap and like,
Blythe, you need to eat something. You've lost a lot of blood.
I have tea.
Tea is not-
Ernst has a point. Right, Ernst? You should listen to Ernst and drink some tea. Because Ernst is a doctor, right? Ernst.
And Julius is having a meltdown, isn't he, Julius?
Okay,
Wow.
this is my home and I can kick you out at any opportunity.
Fine.
Julius, but I also just saved a young woman from dying in your house, so
Fair.
also, incidentally, Sasha, you did a pretty bang up job keeping her going.
Yeah,
Well
well,
done.
I watched my sister do the same thing. I was I don't know, 11 maybe 12. Our dad was a real piece of shit, and he had he'd been selling her for, I don't know, a long time at that point. She was 14.
Actually, you don't have to get into it.
We're not so different, you and I, Blythe. I understand you way more than you think I do.
Ernie, make me a roll +0. Ernst.
Could we
Thank you.
possibly take a break?
On my second
Um,
roll, we'll take a break.
we're 10 minutes from done.
Oh
Oh,
my god. Okay, then talk among.
We kind of got past break, and then I thought about it, but everybody was rolling, so I thought, all right, we're just going to steamroll through this because we're getting close. Sorry.
Go run and pee.
Yeah, you can go run and pee. The 16 was a good roll.
Sasha's gonna casually make his way upstairs and find his jacket. And he's gonna search all the pockets and look for cigarettes and not find anybody. He's gonna find Valium and he's gonna take one of those.
Oh, no, you don't find any Valium either.
no.
Meta, I did mention a few episodes back that I had an emergency drug kit in my cabinet
Oh yeah, I remember that.
for Sasha, labeled with a heart.
Yep.
So everything's gone out of my jacket?
Yeah, you seem to have run out of drugs. Do you need to roll? Keep it together?
Yeah, I probably do.
Ooh, keeps
Oh,
together like a
okay.
motherfucker.
Well,
Alright.
as much as Broken Sasha can keep it together, he's keeping it together. But yeah, you are a little on edge. Your stuff is... You've used it. I mean, I don't think you... You may go instinctively thinking that somebody took it or it's disappeared, but it's... I haven't said...
So like the bottle's there, but there's just nothing in it. Is
Yeah.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, your little vial is empty too.
What's the story behind that, Ernst? We all have stories as to why we choose not to take our birth name. Mine on the fact that it's fucking ridiculous.
I like Julius.
I don't.
Reminds me of blaxploitation films from the 70s.
Well, I'm very white, so.
Yes, you are. So am I.
It reminds me of
So
orange
you-
juice.
Are you?
Speaking of which, for the love of God, someone get her orange juice.
Wait. I can do it.
Like, are
No.
you?
Sasha's coming down the stairs as Ernie said that, and goes and gets her orange juice, and then walks back and Joel, you got a joint on you or something?
You can check my backpack. It's on the table.
I did not grab any this morning, though you did say that I could.
Wait, no, I'm not done with this. I'm not done. You can't just get away. Okay, so Kennedy.
Okay,
Kennedy's
you
pretty.
guys, you talk. Sasha, let's go look for weed while Julius figures out his issues with Ernst.
No, it's,
And she motions and drags Sasha over to the table to her backpack.
Kennedy's pretty like you can't get much more American than Kennedy unless you're a fucking Lincoln or a Washington or something. Like your last name's Kennedy, but your first name Ernst. Are you legal?
Ernest Kennedy is legal, yes.
But Ernst Kennedy.
Who said my last name
what's-
was Kennedy?
What's your last name? Ernst.
I have to think it's been quite some time since I used it.
You just don't forget your last name.
I mean, when you get old, you forget a lot of things, like how to, I don't know, properly cook ramen noodles without drugging all your friends.
It was you.
For fuck's sake, old man, tell the truth for once.
Kruger.
Like the brand.
Harvey, I think you mean Kroger.
Yeah, that's definitely Kroger.
No, he means like Freddy.
Oh. Okay.
Why the? Okay, so why the name change?
Let's see. I returned. I came shortly after World War II.
Were you involved in World War II, Ernst?
Please. By the time it was over, I was 15.
I mean, they start him young.
Yes.
Yeah, man. A friend's grandfather
do.
was he was Hitler Youth.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay. Okay, now I get the name change. All right.
You part of the movement there, asshole?
Mm.
If I were, the movement is long past, isn't it?
For some.
I feel like we shouldn't get into this right now. I think we have bigger fish to fry.
Yeah. We'll
agree
we'll
with
touch on that
Blythe.
later. I was my curiosity has been met. Ernie.
Oh.
Thank you,
Huh.
Harvey.
He kind of like looks you up and down, and then looks over at Sasha. You good there? You find any cigarettes?
Did we find anything in Joel's backpack there, Curtis?
In Joel's backpack?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she had some.
A little bit.
And
Dr. Kennedy,
Sasha is humming under his breath. Take him bowling.
Not
Joel
the
is like
motherfucker.
elbowing you every now and again.
did we treat Blythe's wounds?
Yeah, I rolled a 22. She's
I am
Okay.
top notch.
fully healed and recovering very quickly now that she has orange juice.
Add it to my array of awesome scars.
Sasha
That's
will
what I thought
light
this one.
the joint, go over, put a pot of water on, and go to boil a couple of eggs for Blythe.
She motions for the joint.
He's just about to hand it to you, and he drops it into the pot of boiling water.
Oh, no.
How many of those moves have you used, Curtis?
I got one left.
Ah!
Damn it.
That's
Sasha, what the hell? That was
Mother-
perfectly good weed.
I'll get my emergency kit.
Shit, I'll get you back. Fuck. Shit.
It's fine. I think I got some, couple of Valium, maybe some Adderall. There might be like a gram. Harvey gets up and goes to his bathroom to grab the little kit he made for Sasha.
Sasha happily accepts the pills.
Are they actually going to make it to your face?
Yeah, that's the real.
It's not a lot. It is what he said. It's like a little container, and it does have like about 4 pills and like a little bit of weed, maybe enough for like a couple of joints.
Sasha hands the weed to Joel and discerns through the 4 pills as to what they are.
Yeah, 2 Adderall, 2 Valium.
And he takes the 2 Valium.
Sorry,
No.
Curtis. I established it in an earlier episode.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. I'm just working on beating Sasha down before we get to the party.
And an
Well, that'll-
11 on
That'll
drug
get you
addicts.
through. That'll get you through part of your afternoon as you're getting ready. Oh, you rolled me an 11.
I did.
That's beautiful. Here, let me.
Oh my god.
Oh, God. No.
Remember when I said I just had one of those? I
Not anymore.
All right. So does anybody else have any big plans for this afternoon? As you've only got a few
Probably.
hours left.
No, let's get to the party.
Probably just trying to get ready for that party.
Let's get ready. Let's go to the party.
Let's go to the
Right.
party.
Party.
Life will probably be
Party.
like
I've got to
So
change my
ask
shirt because
Harvey.
I have Bly's blood all over me. So I got to find a different shirt. But
Probably another shirt that's a slightly different shade of yellow,
So
but only
if
slightly.
if Harvey and Sasha disappear off to go get ready, I want to talk to Blythe.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. I'm assuming that Harvey probably is looking at what Joel is wearing and this is like, no.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah,
gonna do
go
everybody
fix
up.
Joel. Go fix Joel.
Blythe,
And she's probably like screaming.
the red dress doesn't seem to have any blood on it at all.
Fantastic.
It seems
love
to be
that.
in pristine condition beyond reality. So yes, all right, you guys can have a moment to talk.
Miss Blythe, I just wanted to say that I'm glad you are safe and alive, and to apologize for last night.
I assume you're talking about the soup incident.
The same.
Well, you know, I I I keep trusting you guys. I trust Sasha, and he messes with my brain. I trust you, and I think maybe we're bonding or whatever. I guess, and like you're not so bad, and then you do something like that, and I why?
I told Joel earlier, but part of me was hoping that we would all see what Sasha saw the first time. But part of me knew that wasn't going to happen. And that part of me wanted you to see the truth as it really is.
Well, all I saw were worms, and that Harvey was a gorgeous man, and I wanted to kiss him, which was weird.
I mean, I suppose he gives a. That's beside the point.
me too.
Go back to your closet.
But you saw perfectly good food as something inedible. That is what life will be if things change, if the illusion is dropped.
Always.
In every case I've seen.
Well, that's not very fun.
Being a queen of a desiccated, rotting world doesn't sound as appealing as just being queen, does it?
Maybe not.
It's just something to keep in mind. But I shouldn't have gone about it the way that I did.
No, you really shouldn't have. You could have, you could have really gave me a heads up. Like I thought we were cool. And then to do something sneaky like that behind my back.
Would you have submitted to the experiment had I told you what it was about?
I don't know. I don't know these things. Maybe, maybe not. The fact is, you shouldn't. You should have just been truthful.
And you're absolutely right.
Can you, not do that again, please?
Well, I'm out, so I literally can't. But
Wow.
no, I wouldn't either.
You promise?
Yes, Blythe.
Do you pinky promise?
And he puts up his hand.
Oh, yes. And she wraps her finger around his. Okay. If you break a pinky promise, I might have to kill you.
And you could. I have no reservations about believing that.
Glad we're on the same page then.
I suppose I should put on a suit or something.
Yeah, you're looking a little rough.
That dress is lovely on you, though.
Thank you.
No, drink the rest of your juice.
It's not magic. It's just juice.
Yes, but you need something to. And he says whatever the medical term is. I ain't no doctor. But
Oh my god.
Explains medically why it's important that you drink and eat something after losing blood.
Right. All right, Doc.
So everybody completes getting ready for the party.
Yes.
Got a little
Harvey's fashion advice. You all look fabulous.
Got an hour or two to polish.
He shaved.
Blythe and Harvey, can we make like little bracelets to cover up my new wrist scars?
Yeah, he'll find like a tie or something, and he knows a few like basic hand sewing things, and you got a couple of hours, so
We craft.
he'll cut up a tie and make you 2 little red soft silk bracelets.
Fabulous.
Very nice. As you are all just about getting ready, trying to decide how you're going to go to the party, the phone rings.
Harvey stands up. Oh man. Oh fuck. I'll get it.
Are you sure? I mean, I can answer it if you.
You just go see if you want to. I think there's like some necklaces over there. You go check those out. I'll get it.
She eyes him real quick and then goes over to the jewelry.
And he goes over and picks up the phone.
Mr. Winston.
Yes.
Your car, this is your driver. The car is out front waiting for your party.
Oh, okay. Is it enough for 5 people?
Most definitely.
All right. And who is our driver?
That would be me.
What's your name, sir?
You can call me John.
All right, John. I know I don't remember ordering a car, but whatever. This shit happens. It's mighty nice of you. We'll be out and
No, the boss sent it.
And who's the boss?
Mr. Winston. I think we all know who the boss is.
Fuck.
Charles in charge.
All right. Well, we'll be out in no more than 10 minutes.
Very good. We'll see you soon.
And he hangs up the phone and just kind of stares at it.
Who was on the phone?
Donald Trump. He wants to know why we were in his tower. No, sorry. Lame attempt at humor. There's There's a car outside.
You should stick with acting. Comedy sucks.
Well, I tried, but I got roped into this bullshit.
Like, what do you mean by there's just a car outside?
I'm guessing
Oh, go peek out a
it's
window.
our carriage from Malkuth.
Or perhaps the peephole. Should we go look at the peephole?
Sasha goes to the window,
To the peephole?
peeks out to the street.
There is a stretch Mercedes limousine parked in front of the house or apartment,
Well, shit.
brownstone, whatever it is, on the street.
Anything weird about it?
Looks like we're going in style.
It is blacked out windows.
Like presidential style?
Well, we
Harvey-
probably can't see it that well. I mean, we are.
I'll step next to Sasha, and he was in very good spirits, but now like Harvey's suddenly like kind of nervous, and he puts a hand on his back. Hey, listen, I kind of avoided saying it before, but I still don't have a lot of time left, and if something happens tonight, if I don't want to become a typist, or anything like that. Like, you have to promise me you won't let that happen. I just feel like this whole party is going to be a fuck Harvey party.
No, that was last night.
Okay, can you keep your voice down a little bit?
Oh my god. You just hear Joel laughing from the kitchen.
I'm okay, funny. I'm serious though.
I know you are.
I feel I've only got a couple of hours. You have to promise me you won't. Just promise.
I promise. I promise now. I promised before. I'll promise again. I promise.
Okay, thank you. That was a good joke. Yeah. All right, we should go. He clears his throat and turns around to the rest of you. Is everyone ready?
I grab my jacket. Make sure I got my gun.
Ready as we'll ever be.
Joel's like reloading a gun and then tucking it into the back of her pants. Yeah, I guess.
I grab the key off of the countertop and put it in my pocket.
Smart.
I unlock the door. I open the door. After you.
Yeah. He'll step through and head towards the car.
As you all start making your way down to the car, I assume everybody's ready to go, right?
We're like little ducks, we're just following
we're
down
all-
the hall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all very fancy.
The driver doesn't get out of the car. However, the passenger side of the back door pops open by itself. And there's a slight, like a neon light kind of glow coming from inside the limousine, like it's got some of those, mood lighting sort of things going on in there. The partition, if you peeked through the door up towards the driver's side, that partition between the driver and the back side of the limousine is shut and completely blacked out.
Sasha gets in first.
Harvey holds the door open, even though he probably doesn't need to, and he ushers everybody in. He's glancing around the place to see if there's anything else odd.
Other than that, it looks pretty normal.
Blythe will follow Sasha.
Into the belly of the beast.
Yep. Harvey will get in last and shut the door.
And as you all get into the limousine and get ready to head off to the party, that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
I just want to play for like 5 more hours, okay?
I know. We're getting to the good bits.
Yeah.
Like, just like 5 more hours.
Oh. It's
Very
all
much.
good bits. What am I saying?
Yeah. So, was that fun? It was a little kind of a
Yeah.
downtime episode in a sense, but not really.
I love
Some way. Oh,
Together again.
yes. Thank you, players. As we get ready for this second leg of the adventure. Once again, an awesome game. I loved it. Let's go around the table real quick and get a bit of a reaction to tonight's game. And, of course, mention anything that you might have going on out there in the world that you'd like people to know about. And let's start with our angel, Blythe.
Wow. What a good episode. I didn't know that I was gonna forgive Sasha, and look at that. She kind of did. So she still wants to be a queen angel, though, so that's where we're going with it.
Very good. Good night, T-Dorf. I saw you said good night in chat, so
Oh, good night.
I'll say good night. Very good. All right, well, let's go down to Joel, who got to shoot somebody in the face tonight.
I feel like
Sorry,
almost
Austin.
every.
Sorry,
I feel
Austin.
like almost every single episode I like have to shoot somebody in the face. But, you know,
Chekhov's gun.
yeah, I love this game. Can we keep playing? I love being bad cop and good cop with Ernie. That was actually a lot of fun. That
That was a really good moment.
was a lovely little fun bit while we just panicked and like, what do we do? I'm also the community manager here at TTRP Theater. So if you haven't followed us on the Twitters and the Facebooks, go ahead and do that. And then you can see all of our lovely memes and you can hang out with us and you can get updates on what we're doing and when we're doing it. Other than that, you can find me on most social medias at Erica in More 97.
Yes, you've been doing an awesome job with the Facebook stuff. All sorts of stuff popping up. I'm like,
It's
oh, wow.
Jaylee's spicy memes that really keep me going.
The memes have been awesome. I love it. They've been doing absolutely wonders. And yes, and you can chat with Erica just about any time, especially about 2 o'clock in the morning. That seems to be peak hours on our Discord. So catch up with her there. All right, let's shoot up to Sasha.
Hi. That was fun. I fully expected us to just jump to the party, but I'm also fully glad to have fleshed out some things, I guess. The right way to put it. Yeah, I thought I was going to have to work really hard to get Blythe to like me again, but she's a fickle child, so
Yeah.
Sure is.
yeah, it was great. It was a fun time. I'm Duke. I'm at Invisible Duke on Instagram and Twitter. I'm the creative director here at TTRP Theater. Please check out the Discord, check out all the things, my show, Renaissance City, all the other shows that we have going on. Check out the schedule, check out the YouTubes. Yeah, join us. Have a good time.
All the good stuff. Lots of fun, good stuff. Speaking of fun, good stuff, let's talk to Dr. Kennedy.
Only fun, good things whenever Dr. Kennedy's around.
That's right. He's the happy doctor.
My name is Chris Stonecipher. You can find me on Twitter at Chris Stonecipher. You can find Mew Jackman, the greatest meowman, at the greatest meowman on Instagram. And of course, usually Friday nights here on KULT Divinity Lost Manhattan on TTRP Theater. I love this game. I have so much fun with it.
Very good. We had fun too, and we love playing with you, Dr. Kennedy. And last but not least, Mr. Winston.
Yes, that's me. Yeah, great game. I was glad we were able to like kind of form the party back together after the shenanigans that happened last week. So I feel like all of us are on a good level to go into this party head first. So excited to see what'll happen. You can also find me as Daisy Hamilton on our Wednesday night KULT The Heartland games. Love her. And on Twitter at Jahoy_Matey.
Outstanding. Yeah, it was fun. Get a little in between to flesh out some things, to use Sasha's joke. And yeah, I still tried to keep it kind of creepy and a little bit of backstory happening as well.
Nice to see people happy for even a little bit.
That's
Because
right.
it'll
Like I
all
said, I
crash
wanted one
and
night. I
burn.
wanted one night, and I got it.
One
Yeah.
little happy moment.
I'm a little angry that Harvey just hung up on Tom.
Yeah.
That's
I was
his answer
like,
to
That's all we do
everything.
anymore.
Dang it.
Call somebody else
We
for
hear his
help.
voice and go click.
Oh,
Ernie?
Need more of Tom.
I can't wait for you guys to close the Tom link.
Oh man.
Well, I can't wait for you to use one of your holds and go, nope, you don't get to hang up the phone.
Oh yeah,
That's what I
Kinda
fully
happened with-
expected you to do.
I
With the
don't.
TV.
Yeah,
No.
that's pretty
You try to
crafty.
hang up,
I had
the
never
phone
thought of
will
that.
Oh,
Now I
well,
will.
shit.
He will always hang
No,
up
I
the
will.
phone.
I know. It was like tonight. I was like, I get the holds with the drug use, and I don't ever hardly use them. And so like tonight, I was like reading the thing, like, what do they use the holds for on drug use? So like, oh, he runs out of shit. Okay, fine. So it's like, nope, you don't have any. Nope, you don't have any. I love it.
I think you've got holds for me. Maybe we'll see that next week.
Yeah, I'm still not quite quick enough with my holds to come up with some good ones. So I usually end up
You got a lot.
leaving a few laying on the table every night. Well, thanks, players. It was a lot of fun. And as we head into the downslope of these last 5 episodes, I can imagine that downtime is going to be few and far between. Thanks to Helmgast for giving us this fantastic game. We love it. Also, a shout out to Roll20 for being our virtual tabletop. They've got character sheets on for KULT Divinity Lost on Roll20 for the new one and the old version, which is why we use it. It's absolutely awesome. Makes it so easy to roll and do all that fun stuff. Let's see, my plugs. What do we got going on this week? Let's see. Oh, well, coming up, no KULT tomorrow night because you just saw that tonight. Adventure with Advantage will be Saturday morning. We've got that going on. Curse of Strahd Saturday night. I'll be on that. And apparently we've got a new player coming in Saturday night as well. So we'll see how that works out. It should be lots of fun in some gothic horror with Curse of Strahd. We have our full week next week with the return of Domain of Dread by Heel Turn Radio and, of course, Duke's show, Renaissance City. That will be Tuesday. Domain of Dread on Monday, Renaissance City on Tuesday. We got more KULT on Wednesday, as well as more D&D 5e packed throughout the week. And I believe Scald's Tale is coming back this week, so we might get, or next week, we might get a little bit of second edition Pathfinder going as well by rondocreator.com. So that will be fun. Like, follow, subscribe, click the bell, all that wonderful stuff for all of our wonderful announcements. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. If you like what you've seen tonight, think about helping us out. We are all independent artists, writers, directors, actors, gamers, and so much more. The best way to help us is through word of mouth. Text your bestie right now and always be watching. Those are the best ways. Subscribing to our YouTube page is really helping us out right now with our discoverability, and their algorithms love it. So help us out there. And subscribe. Get your friends to subscribe, even if they don't watch. I just want the numbers. So, but you should watch. We have lots of great shows. And if horror is not your thing, you want a little bit of elves and sorcery and fantasy, we've got that stuff going too. Lots of great shows and more shows coming. Let's see. Yeah, we got our Patreon page up, so you can check that out if you really want to get in. I want to give a big shout out to each of you who came out to watch today. The ones who watch, the ones who help pay the bills, the ones who help create, the ones who help perform. All of you who help support independent creative work like we do here at TTRP Theater. We will be back in Manhattan next Friday for episode 15. Again, thank you for watching, and from all of us here at TTRP at Tabletop Roleplay Theater, to you out there, we say good night, sweet dreams, and we love you.
Good night,
night,
Citrus. We love
We
you.
love you.
Good night, everybody.
Please watch us some more.
Please tune in every week.